Until last year, this was a forest filled with life. Now, it's a barren clear-cut.
It's dusty, it's dirty. Everybody goes home at night, they're black, so you end up with your bark being burnt. In some cases, it burns right into the fiber.
So is that still usable?
This is still usable.
But it's a race. As these trees die out and dry, they become worthless. This area, known as a cut block, is about 1,000 hectares. Normally it would be logged in small chunks over 10 or 20 years. Now they're trying to harvest the whole thing in less than 1 year.
Now it's just devastating. This would have been a long-term job, and now it's turned into, you know, a year, and it's all going to be gone.
Well, there's about 2,500 hectares of timber that did.
Plans to log the land slowly over decades had to be tossed aside.
It's forcing us to clear cut it, to log it all, and think about, I guess, the impacts afterward.
This research forest, set up by the University of British Columbia, is now a giant experiment in fire recovery. One new fear, an explosion of tree-killing bugs.
So we've got the nice pink inner bark, so that's what the beetles are looking for when they burn.
Douglas fir bark beetles thrive in burnt timber, but they can spread, killing healthy trees.
Now we take a population of beetles that was already quite large, add prime habitat with weather conditions. If they're right this summer, it could be a very large epidemic, an outbreak.
Last year, fire temporarily closed the Williams Lake Airport, and the forest next to the runway lessons on how removing potential fuel ahead of time slowed the fire and saved buildings.
On this side has been thinned, and although it burnt at a much lower intensity than that side where there hadn't been any thinning.
So spend now to protect communities or pay much more during catastrophic fire seasons.
We just need to get on with the job in a more concerted effort.
Lessons learned the hard way, the aftermath of a tough season in the woods. Greg Rasmussen, CBC News, near Williams Lake, BC.